Hello, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back in here today, folks. And I'm not a therapist or nothing like that, folks. I'm just somebody that survived domestic violence myself and just basing my opinion on things. I wanted to come in here and discuss something with you about the narcissist that you may not realize. But there is such thing as women out here that are too strong-willed for a narcissist, and that brings down the narcissist pattern, because they can't take that, folks, because they know there's a good chance that their pattern will be exposed to others, So they get intimidated by that, and that makes them more so want to abuse. And I'm one of those women, folks. I'm a strong-willed woman, and I'm outspoken about things. And this has caused me to be abused physically because I'm an outspoken person. And I'm also not one to be abused, folks. Because that's the way my dad taught me when I was growing up, folks. My dad always taught me that if you was abused by a man, that he's not a man, that he couldn't face another man. But yeah, I think a lot of women that are strong-willed, folks, I think that's the reason that they get abused. Because the narcissist sees you as a threat, folks. And they know that they're not able to carry on that pattern around you because they know that you know how they are and stuff from the word get-go. So they're not able to carry on their pattern the way they normally would be if it was somebody that was weak-minded or something like that, and just sat there and, was quiet about everything. But I never was that way, folks. I've always been an outspoken person. I've always tried to reveal a person's actions in front of them. And so that's what my theory about why I got abused by narcissists. And I'm really glad that I was that way, folks, because of my strong-willedness, it helped me get out of that situation. And I'm hoping that you're that way too, folks. That if you ever do have a run-in with a narcissist or anything like that, you're able to get out of it before it's too late. And keep yourself safe and healthy, because the narcissist is not going to look out for your best interests, folks. They're not willing to take care of you or live with you for a long time. They have an agenda for your life, and it's not a good agenda, folks. But I do my best to tell you guys, how things really are, as far as narcissism and stuff. But like I said, I'm not a therapist, folks. I'm just somebody that has been in an abusive situation myself and wanting to share my story with other people to let everybody know how dangerous narcissism can be. Especially for the ones that's more vulnerable to that situation and that doesn't really know what's going on or anything, and even if they did think that something was off, they're not going to say anything. They're just going to take the abuse from the narcissist because they really don't understand the pattern. Education towards narcissism, folks, helps us stay healthy and things. because we know what to expect from that pattern. So if we ever run into a narcissist somewhere out and about somewhere, and we realize that they're narcissists, it's not going to let us get tied up into that situation, folks. And it'll prevent us from making a big mistake. Because believe you me, folks, if you get with a narcissist, you're going to be making a big mistake. But I just wanted to get in here and point this out, folks. I don't know if you thought of it that way or not, but narcissists don't want you to be strong-willed, folks. Because if you're strong-willed, that means that you're above them, and they're always wanting to be the superior one above you. So that intimidates the narcissist. And then it sets the narcissist off, and he loses his temper and can become very abusive, especially the malignant narcissist and the psychopath, because they're above the spectrum and everything. And they don't have no conscience or anything like that, folks, so they're not going to feel bad about how they treat you or anything. They're just going to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it, when they see fit, folks. And that's all. So, yeah, this is my theory about the strong-willedness, folks. And I'm sure that we have a lot of strong-willed women out here that refuses to be mistreated by a narcissist. And so we just have to kind of watch ourselves, folks. Because we're more susceptible of being abused because of the narcissist's insecurity, folks. And I just want to get in here and say hello to you all, and I hope you're having a nice day today. This is going to be my first video, folks, and I hope it's very helpful. And I hope all these other videos that I'm making out here is helpful as well. But, yeah, it's going to be a hot day today, folks. Stay out there and stay cool, but... yeah, I just wanted to get in here and make this video for you folks, and I hope it's helpful, and I hope I hope it helps you realize that there are strong-willed women that can intimidate the narcissist in the way of him wanting to abuse more. Because anyone that I've ever been with, folks, has wanted to abuse me more, and I know now that's what caused it, is because it intimidated them and it put me above them, folks. Because the narcissists just don't want that, folks. I'm just in here talking to you guys, you know, telling you my theory on narcissism, and we're talking and we're forming our own opinions on stuff, and yep, that's the way it is, folks. The narcissists don't like me. They don't like being around me because I intimidate their pattern and tell them about themselves, and they don't want to hear about themselves, folks. Because they think you're trying to make up stories on them. They can't really, they know they're that way, but they don't really want to be told about themselves, folks. And that's how it is, you know. They want to continue to be the way they are no matter what. And therapy doesn't really go over too well for these guys, folks. Because they're stuck in that pattern that they're in. And they choose to be that way. They like using people and abusing people. So that's just the way they are, folks. But I hope you guys have a good day and a blessed day too, folks. You guys are awesome, and you got this, folks. You have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.